showing up and for fighting all these days. You know, we need to think about some of the breakthroughs that we've had. 18,000 in California married over the past year. That's a breakthrough. That's exciting. We're sad because of what happened with Prop 8. That's not a breakthrough. But we have changed minds. And in the end, isn't that what it's all about? We need to do that. Because we know that people come from different communities, different backgrounds, and trying to share with them, as many of you have done, your stories and your loves are important. They're important in this battle because I believe that everybody really does believe in equal rights, but somehow, you know, in their thinking, maybe this doesn't fit. But I think that you can share how much it does. You know, I was not in Congress in 1996 when DOMA was passed. But I can tell you that I hope that I will be there when it is repealed. And it will be repealed. It will be repealed because our laws and our Constitution is there to protect people, not to take away fundamental rights. It takes time, it takes effort, and that's what you have all been about. You know, Martin Luther King's words constantly remind us that the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. And I think the great work of this movement, and Steve Whippert said it well, it's in our churches, our synagogues, our schools, our associations, our businesses, our neighborhoods, in all the places that people can be persuaded and whose hearts and minds can change. One of the things that I've discovered in the Congress, because we work with people from throughout the country, and when I talked to them about what was happening in California about Prop 8, and when I talked to some of my very conservative colleagues who serve with me on Armed Services Committee, and they share with me about their communities and what they feel comfortable voting for or against, I learned that many people don't have the same kind of community that we have in San Diego. And in fact, we have many people across San Diego, I'm sure, but probably more so throughout the country in small communities who don't have the same relationships that we have here. They don't have neighbors who they see in a very normal and loving fashion. That's not their experience. So it takes us to talk about that. And that's the role that you all play as well. So I appreciate that because we know that there is a battle ahead. But I know that we will win it. Being patient isn't always easy, but we do need to persist in this effort, and I think we will. That is how we will create a lasting majority that supports equality for all people and replaces laws that restrict rights with laws that affirm rights. Thank you for affirming this important right. This is our time. This is our time. And I know that we will be successful together. Thank you all so much for what you do.